I've just been asked by my son to stop dancing on camera, but I can't help myself. I like a good bop, as you know. How has lockdown been treating you? I can understand why for some it's like, we've had enough really, haven't we? To a large extent, it's been going on and on. TV's getting worse and worse. Can't indulge in retail therapy on the high street because nothing's open. It's quite logical to be feeling a bit miserable. But at the same time, we need to look at the positives in life. We get more time with our family. We get to enjoy our surroundings. We get to wake up and smell the roses a little bit. Just a little. Anyway, let's look at what's been happening this week in the education space. Well, it's been this week. Changes have been happening for a long time, and it's about time that it came to fruition. Last week I gave you a short video in the morning, and I spoke about a triangulation of teacher assessment that is coming. Now, some will wonder what that triangulation means. What it means is there's 3 elements to the teacher assessment which will add robustness to it. It will add that element of fairness between students. So let's explore that for a minute. At the top of the triangle comes a teacher set and marked assessment. The teacher will set an assessment based on what they have taught and mark it accordingly based on what they have taught and what they would expect the students to have taken on board from what they have taught. On one side of the triangle, we will also have a mini exam, which is set by the exam boards, but marked by the teacher. So again, it adds a little bit of fairness because the teacher knows the ability of the students at all times. That is a given. The teachers know their students. And on the other side of the triangle comes classwork and coursework. So any works that have been produced during the academic year, which the teacher has assessed, and the teacher knows the circumstances within which they were produced, and again comes in the teacher assessment of the student. So together, looking at what the student has achieved, it allows the teacher to say, well, perhaps the exam result, the mini exam, was slightly down from where they would expect it to be, which is possible because we don't know what circumstances hit that student during that day or their family. But in general, looking at the other side of the triangle, they produce good work in class, are engaged and motivated, and have shown their ability to understand that topic. And this has also been shown in the top of the triangle, which is the teacher set and marked assessment. What we end up with is a triangulation, which produces fair grades, which can then be submitted by the teacher. However, there's always a however. Different schools across England have faced different challenges during lockdown. This has included bubbles opening and closing at different times, teachers being sick at different times, students being sick at different times, different levels of online learning being provided, lots of different variables which can all affect the teacher assessment of the student, because at the end of the day, it's still an assessment. This has not yet been clarified, the change in standardisation to kind of smooth those variables out a little bit. It has not been clarified, but as soon as it does, you can be absolutely sure that I will bring it to you as soon as I know, if not on the show, on a video before the show. That is what I'm here for, to keep you abreast of what you need to know. If you would like to know some more about the triangulation and how it works, please feel free to contact me at jgieducate.com. I will be happy to answer any questions. If your friends or colleagues or anybody wants to know more about the issues that we discuss, then absolutely share this video with them. Do it now. Share this video. Get them to like and subscribe to the channel, and that way they will be alerted when more videos come out. They come out every week on a Wednesday at 7 p.m. on this channel, but you can watch it on jgeducate.com/The Education Show. Go to jgeducate.com and you will see it right there. It always is information to help you understand the education space right now. Secondly, I'd like to address home learning. I know that many of you are getting stressed out by home learning. What I want you to know is this: online learning should be provided to you. Don't feel obliged to have to learn the topic and become teacher. All that is needed from you is support in making sure that your child feels comfortable in learning, and making sure that your child is comfortable in making mistakes and understanding how to improve on those mistakes. Nothing more than that. You're not being asked to do any extraordinary level of teaching. That is not your job. That is our job as teachers. We are here to help you through this situation as much as possible, because the circumstances are so different from family to family, from school to school. We are here to help you. And if you're not sure about the help that's available to you, please feel free to contact jgeducate.com. A free, no obligation consultation will be there for you to help you. The level at which home learning is being delivered differs depending on year group. So you shouldn't look at the next person and say, my child is not doing enough. If they're following the online learning which is provided by their school, they are doing enough. But that doesn't mean that they can't do more. And that doesn't mean that they won't learn on everyday activities like taking a walk, making a cake, having a conversation, reading, discussing the story. All of these things can enhance your child's education in a way that a parent delivers it, rather than a way that a teacher delivers it. I hope that's clear to you. But it's all about keeping those child's minds motivated and ready to learn and happy to go back when these circumstances change and the situation improves. Now, in the meantime, if you like this, if you love this episode, there will be more. Subscribe to the channel and all will be alerted to you every week, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. See you next week.